hello. Hello, hello, hello. This is the first ASMR video that I have ever recorded. It is the first video of any kind that I have ever recorded. Today I'm going to be talking about a little hobby I have. It is inside of this old, unfortunately cracked mug. If that shows up on camera, I can no longer use this for liquid as it is a safety hazard. However, it is a very nice storage container. I like those lid sounds. This is a hobby that I've been doing for years. My whole life, really. However, I just started really commemorating it. As you can see, these are preserved 4-leaf clovers. These are just clovers that I've picked from my yard or from various places on my walks, from a neighbor's yard, from a family member's yard. This is somewhere around 50 clovers. I think it will be a fun idea to count them, count them. I've only been doing this for a couple of months, so this is certainly not my lifelong haul. Oh, there's more in the jar. There's one taped inside. He doesn't want to come out. He's shy. He's very stubborn. Come on, little guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, he might. Oh my goodness. So sorry. He might live in there now. That may just be his home. So some of these are dated. Some of them are not. Usually, I preserve them one by one. And so, I don't really have any room on here to date it. However, if I find multiple in one day, I will sometimes preserve them all together. There we go. Wait, where did I? Okay, this is the correct orientation. To see the date, you can see I did this a couple of weeks ago. And this one around a month ago. My initial plan for these large strips was to turn them into bookmarks and use them as bookmarks to keep my place in a book while I am reading. However, they don't work as well as you'd think. You can see the data on there better. It's hard to watch the camera and speak into the microphone at the same time. This is a very scuffed setup. Again, I have never done this before. I am learning. I will get better. Those are your positive affirmations for the day. You are learning. You have never done this before. Unless you have, but we don't need to talk about that. Maybe you've only done it a few times. I won't judge you. Maybe you've done it a lot. But no matter how many times you've done the thing, you will only get better at it. Probably. Extraneous circumstances apply. You can see that I am also learning through the process of preservation. This is simply tape, which is not the ideal method. Any actual flower preservation enthusiasts will tell you that this is a horrible job. This is an old one I did. One of the first ones I ever did. And the light is catching on the tape. It makes this hard to see, which is a shame, but you can see it's rather janky. And it has the stem. I've learned more recently that cutting off the stem makes it easier to preserve. This is very shoddy camera work. You just have to work with me. And you can see that the preservation and the tightness of the tape, the seal of the tape can sometimes affect the oxidization. Oxidization, I think that's the right word. Do not judge me. I am a hobbyist, not a botanist. So these brown leaves have been exposed to more air, more oxygen, and they have rotted, or maybe not rotted, maybe it's just exposure to the elements. Exposure to more air makes them that color, whereas a tighter seal keeps them green and preserves the chlorophyll that makes them green. I think, again, disclaimer, I am not a botanist. I just like to search for funky little clovers. Some of them are quite dark green, like this. Some of them are quite brown, like this. And they brown over time. And they also brown according to the seal on the tape. I like this one. It is very brown, except for this little guy in the corner. He got this color very well. He's very green. What a good little guy. You can also see that some of the clovers are in better shape than others. For example, this little guy in the corner, one of his 4 leaves is very small. This one down here, his leaves he survived. He's the survivor. Whereas this one up here, very good leaves. Very clearly 4 of them, all intact, all the same size. Great breeding. Just good genetics. And then this guy right here with the flat top, that's not the clover. That's my shoddy preservation job. That's me. Taping it down incorrectly. I try to splay them out flat to see all of the clover because they look the best that way. However, it's easier said than done. Now, let us count the clovers, count the clovers, count the clovers, one by one. So this right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clovers. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clovers. Together, these two make 18 clovers. 19 clovers. 20 clovers. 21 clovers. So this one found on Memorial Day 2024. 22 clovers. 23 clovers. 24 clovers. 25 clovers. 26, 27 clovers. 28 clovers. What a little guy. 29 clovers. 30 clovers. 40 clovers. Or is that 30? I have completely already fucking lost count. Let's fucking start over. Holy shit. Me when I can't count to 20. Okay. 10 plus 8, 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. He stuck to me. 28. 29 clovers. 69, 69, 69, 69, 70, 71, 72. This is two of them. 73 and 74. Oh goodness. 75, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 80, 80, 80. What a little guy. 81, 82, 83, 84. But wait, there's more. 85, 86, 87. And that is it. But wait, no it isn't. No it isn't. Did you forget this little guy? This little guy in there. You can't forget that little guy. There he is. There he is on camera. I apologize for the lighting. Wait. I fucking lost count again. Is that 86? I'm not doing it again. You guys don't know how many it is. You were paying more attention than me. I forgot. I think that's 86. Don't come for me. Okay. So, I lied to you. I said there were about 50 clovers. And I was barely off. I mean, there were 50 clovers. But there were also way more than that. That's like saying there was at least one clover in there, which there was. I'm very proud of myself. I'm an overachiever. I actually have three more clovers. I keep 3 in my phone case. I cannot show you them because I am recording with my phone. But I keep them in there for good luck. That's what clovers are supposed to signify. Good luck. Really, I believe they are just a genetic mutation that is very fun to identify. It's like a game trying to spot the odd man out. I keep bumping into my the device holding my camera. It's not a camera arm, it's a step stool. This is very scuffed. Oh, this one. You can see it has some white in the middle. I don't know what that is. I imagine some sort of fungus or mold. Hopefully that's contained in there forever. Yucky. Or maybe it's just